Hello, this is Tola from Trifle Productions with another Blender quick tip. And this is a tip on how to best set up your scene for animation using the layer management add-on in Blender. Okay, I already have Blender opened up. I'm gonna open up the screen, make it full screen. As you can see, I have a scene here, but you really can't see the characters because it's a pretty big city scene. And if you spin around with your middle mouse button and zoom in by scrolling in and holding down shift, you can see that there are two characters here. These characters I'm using from these are the Blender cookie flex rigs, so they're pretty good characters to use. But let's say I want to try to animate these images or these characters from a certain angle. Press 1 on the keyboard and they're blocked off. Press 3, they're blocked off there also. 7 is from the top, but this is not the right angle that I actually need. So what you can do is, first of all, you have to have all your characters on different layers, which is located here. You can see that there's a character on the top layer here, on layer, this is layer 3 and layer 4, and the character on, or mesh on layer, let me see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, layer 6. If I click on this layer, you'll see I have one character. Click on that layer, here's the other character, and click on that layer, and this is the city. So what we're going to do now is activate our layer management add-on, which is already in Blender. So you can go to, let me close out, I've already opened it up, I'm going to close out to start from the beginning. You click on File, User Preference, and if you don't see it here, just type in Layer. Let me type in Layer Management, and it's Layer Manager, I guess that's what it's called, but it says Management here, but let's Layer Manage, and it's here. Just click on that checkbox, and you minimize that, and here it is on this side of your tool shelf here. I've used it before, so that's why there are different names. But when you're first opening it up, in these spaces you'll just see layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, and so on and so forth. But I've already used it before, that's why the names are different here. But what you can do is click on the layer where your characters are, and it'll disappear for just a second. And to cause it to reappear, click on. You can either click on your mesh, and it'll appear, or click on your rig and go to, okay, I guess it stays up. Sometimes it doesn't stay up, sometimes it just kind of disappears when you click back on the rig. But once you have selected your mesh and your rig, either one, you can go over to where your, it'll indicate which layer is activated by this green check mark. You double click on that, or I guess you click once or click twice to activate it so you can edit the name or change the name. And we're going to call him Chris. Okay. And go to the next layer where your next character is on and do the exact same thing. Click on that character. He's on layer 4. I'm going to click on that area and call his name, I guess Greg is fine. And then we're going to go to the layer where our scene is. Click on that and call this scenery. Okay, and then from there you can actually just, whatever layer you're on that you need to activate or animate, just click on the eye icon there and it'll show up here. You can see Chris is there, and then you can click off scenery, and then you have Chris there. You can animate him just whatever angle you need to animate him from. So press the G, grab that, move it up, press R for that. Okay, we're animating him without any issues here. And then go back to clicking on your mesh again to activate the layer management. And let's turn Chris off, or actually turn on Greg, turn off Chris. I guess the way this works is that there has to be a layer on at all times, I guess, before you can click on another layer. And we can click on Greg and go to pose mode, animate him also. Let's press G, rotate his waist also, and then click back on your mesh to activate the layer management. Can go back to Chris, activate him. Guess he's a little bit too close, so let's pull him back a little bit. Click on the mesh again, click on Greg, and then we have an animation going and with layer management. So basically that's just an easy way to animate your characters. When you have a lot of characters in your scene and you're trying to get certain angles, you can use layer management to actually put each character on a different layer, activate the layer management through the user preference, and then animate each character individually on each layer. Makes it a whole lot easier when you're trying to animate. So yeah, that's the quick tip for today, using a layer management system to animate your characters in Blender. Alright, hope it was helpful to someone, and see you guys on the next one. Or have a great day. Bye bye.